Want to know a little secret about attraction? Imagine having just 2 words in your back pocket that could instantly grab a woman's attention, spark her curiosity, and make her see you as someone worth knowing. Yes, it's that simple. And today I'm going to reveal these 2 powerful words that could make a massive difference in how women perceive you. Whether you're meeting someone for the first time, out on a date, or even just messaging her online. Words are incredibly powerful in creating attraction. The way you communicate not only shows your personality, but also signals your confidence, intelligence, and intention. Scientific studies have proven that specific words and phrases can trigger positive emotions in the listener, creating a sense of closeness and connection. This is especially true when you're interacting with women. So why are words so powerful? Well, it comes down to psychology. When you say the right things, you're not just talking. You're activating certain emotions and responses in her mind. You're subtly telling her that you understand her, that you're confident, and that you're someone she should pay attention to. Now I'm sure you're curious. What are these magical 2 words? You're probably thinking they have to be something complex or dramatic. But here's the twist. They're actually simple, everyday words. But it's the way you use them that makes all the difference. The first word pair is simple, tell me. Now, why does this work? Because it shows interest when you say, tell me. You're essentially inviting her to share more about herself. And everyone loves to talk about themselves, especially if they feel you're genuinely interested. It conveys that you're not just there to talk about yourself, but to understand her world. Psychologically, women often value emotional connection in relationships. When you ask her to tell me about something she's passionate about, or how her day went, it makes her feel seen, heard, and appreciated. This creates an environment of trust and connection, making her feel comfortable around you. You're on a date and she mentions a recent trip she took. Instead of just saying, that's cool, you say, tell me more about that. What was your favorite part of the trip? That simple question invites her to share her excitement and lets her relive positive memories with you. Next up, the words I understand. These words are gold. Why? Because they make her feel validated. When you say I understand, you're acknowledging her perspective. This is powerful because so many people rush to give advice or offer their own opinions. But by saying I understand, you're simply affirming her experience and emotions. Research in social psychology tells us that validation is one of the quickest ways to create a bond. When she feels like you understand where she's coming from, she'll naturally open up more, trust you more, and feel a deeper connection. Imagine she's talking about a tough day at work. Instead of offering solutions right away, you say, I understand, that sounds frustrating. I'd feel the same way in your shoes. Just by acknowledging her feelings, you're creating a safe space for her to express herself. Let's break down the psychology behind these words. When you say, tell me, you're inviting her to share her world with you, tapping into her curiosity and sense of importance. This activates dopamine in her brain, the feel-good chemical associated with pleasure and reward. Then when you say, I understand, It triggers oxytocin, also known as the bonding hormone. Oxytocin is what helps us build trust and attachment with others. Together, these two words create an emotional cocktail that makes her feel deeply connected to you. Let's put these words to the test in real-life situations. You're on a first date and she's talking about her love for art. You say, "Tell me about your favorite artist. Why do you admire their work?" This shows you're interested in what makes her unique. She mentions a frustrating project she's dealing with. You respond, "I understand how tough that can be. I'd feel the same way," just by validating her feelings. You create a moment of empathy. Here's where the magic happens. When you combine "tell me" and "I understand" in a single interaction. By doing this, you're not only asking her to open up, but also showing her that you respect and validate what she shared. She's sharing a personal story about her dreams or struggles. You say, "Tell me more about that, what drives you," as she opens up. Follow with, "I understand why that's so important to you." This combination is like unlocking two levels of connection at once. So there you have it. Two simple phrases that can transform your interactions with women. When you say, "Tell me and I understand," you're signaling that you're not just a passive participant in the conversation. You're actively listening, genuinely interested and empathetic. And trust me, women notice these things. They appreciate them, they remember them. Next time you're talking to a woman you're interested in, give these two words a try. Say them with intention, mean them, and watch the powerful connections that unfold. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this and want more psychology-backed insights on attraction and relationships, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Remember, sometimes it's the smallest changes that can make the biggest difference.